The Elves with a very powerful attack, carrying with ants in the back. Siege Anks are destroying the mill in a one shot. How is Angmar going to defend this? Welcome to Command Point Middle Earth, and today we have a little bit of a drama. Re-picking, is it good or is it bad? We talked about it yesterday with a few of the players, and they caught up some solutions. I think these solutions are horrible, by the way. I feel like meta is very important, especially in 1v1 and competitive gaming. It's not just the factions you play, it's also the players you play. So I feel like pre-picking is a very, very good thing to have. I think pre-picking should stay alive. However, a suggestion made by the opposite argument is, let's break it down. Let's go to 1200 elo. If you're above 12, if you're 1200 elo or above, you should be forced into random. That was a suggestion made. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I'll leave it up to you. What do you think? You can vote in the comments, or you can have a conversation on Discord about it. Pre-picking, what do you think about it? Then there was a lag debate. There are a lot of players from Europe. It's a very popular game. This free-to-play game is very popular in Europe. So a lot of players have good connections. However, some players from America or Australia or from the further away countries, they are having a little bit of a lag problem. The lag problem could be solved with a neutral bot who is the neutral host or the observer of a game. However, that might cause a lot of servers costs and a lot of other issues that come with it. Then finally, there is a rank decay idea. If you are 1200 elo or above, or maybe 1000 elo or above, you are eligible for decay. If you don't play one game a week, you will drop in elo points, which means you will drop in ranks. These are all suggestions and ideas from the community. I'm here to share these ideas with you. I think rank decay is a good thing, especially in the lower elos. I am a 900 rated player. We've got a headline. Ghostboy and Andy played a game, just won. Ghostboy won the game and then declined the ranked rematches. He wanted to play unranked. He offered an unranked best out of 7 against Andy, keeping his points safe. Then we have the crazy assassin at 3-0 for PBR, winning all his games. There is just clean wins, no drama, short games. Earnur played rank 20. He played 2 games, all 6-minute wins. Very, very well done. MayShadow has been playing a few games. One very, very unfortunate DC against Andy. But a 30-minute game, and the game we're casting today, against Turd, a rank 99 player. I sometimes face Turd. He's really, really annoying me. He just beats me every time. And losing to a Turd is just a little bit more degrading, and I feel those things. But yeah, MayShadow rank 16 versus Turd, a rank 99 player. MayShadow playing Angmar, and Turd is playing Elves. This is MayShadow versus Turd. Let's get into the game. Alright, we missed the opener. We have a big army already by the Elves knocking on the door of Angmar. Angmar using the Direwolf pack, trying to defend it and retreating his units, because this is very scary. A lot of archers and Haldry on the field already. Extra is being used to dwindle down the pikes, and a very good spell to have some advantages, get some positioning, disrupt the pikes. Not going for the archers though, but the threat of a tremble forces the elves to go more closer to the axe throwers. Killing a builder. Command point farms in the bottom left. This is very... so much pressure on Angmar. MayShadow feeling the pressure. Let's look at it from the perspective of Elves. Elves 825 command points. Using the mist to gain an advantage in this battle. It's a long battle. And there are the Black Numenorians. Is it Black Numenorians? I think it's Black Numenorians. Yes, the Black Numenorians are here. Pushing away the armies. The armies are being cleaned up now. And Haldir is fleeing. Being chased by the Wolf Riders. And is going down. He's not going to survive this attack. And yep, there goes Haldir. Luckily, Arwen is on the field, so there still is a hero. And you know how important heroes are.
We bring our finest bows.
Is there no sound? Did I move the sound?
We bring spears from Midland.
I hope there's sound. I don't hear any sound. There is no sound. How? What? Oh, there is sound. Luckily, there is sound. I just had to click the screen.
We will defend the elven lands.
Very well. Big that issue.
The elves have need of my service.
Actually, I should have this on, because otherwise I do not hear units being built. There we go. Creep being crept by Angmar and possibly being stolen. He is trading his army for the gold. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. The Mirkwood surrounding is just very, very difficult to hold, but now losing so much money, even though getting the Orc layer, you also get some power points for it, so maybe that's a good trade-off. I'm not sure though. I feel like he lost more units than he gained from those from the creep. All right. Angmar about to lose 150 command points. That's gonna hurt him, gonna make him drop to a lower amount. As you can see, 50 command points losing every time a Farn or a Mill dies. Alright, I'm focused. We're into it. Snow trolls being made for the trample. Trample is very important. These snow trolls are a bit more powerful. What is happening with my... These snow trolls are cavalry. They do 180 crush damage. So these are a menace for the Mirkwood archers. Luckily, Turd is playing incredibly well for a 100 rated player against a 16 rated player, MayShadow. MayShadow is behind in command points and needs to rebuild his mills. He's going to rebuild them in the top side of the map. And there's a big fight again happening here. Spellbook being used. Arwen is in there. And she is going to use... Is she level 4 yet? Is she level 4 yet? Wound being used. Almost level 4. Almost ready to use the... use the water. What's this called? It's called nothing. Flood. Almost ready to use the flood. Glorfindel getting stronger, but the trample by the white snow... by the snow trolls is just so powerful. Cleaning up a lot of the archers of the elves. Glorfindel's back in it. Using the heal for armor, and the Athelas is being used. Working towards the Wind Rider ability. There is the flood. There is the knockback. Mirkwood are shooting over the river, creating a lot of distraction and damages. Angmar on the retreat. Elves in the pursuit. Meanwhile, MayShadow was harassing in the top, but needs to retreat back to the base to for some defenses. And the elves keeping up the pressure, taking another mill. Ants! The power of the ants is being called. Gonna do some damage to the base of Angmar. Whites being summoned, doing incredible damage to the ants. But this is a castle, a fortress half health. On the bottom left, a fight's been going on and a trample has been used. The elves had to retreat, but now coming back with reinforcements. There is the Witch King. The rise of the Witch King, as you may say. And some trolls, some hill trolls. The pikes, the powerful pikes of Angmar are on the field, trying to get and catch Arwen and Glorfindel. They are running for their lives. It's time for the Witch King to attack. We are going to skip ahead a little. Let's see how the elves are going to defend. A little bit of rancid. If you see the, if you look at the mini map, you saw a little bit of harassment going on with the Witch King and some snow trolls. Now that the army of the elves is big enough, Turd is trying to push back into the armies of Angmar. Let's skip ahead a little bit for the next battle. A little bit of positioning going on. If you look at the minimap, and there it is. Angmar taking away a lot of the map and the map control from the elves. The elves are hidden in the mist. That's why they disappeared. Angmar cannot see these units right now. He doesn't know where they are. This is a big advantage for the elves. And here is the attack. Rallying Call being used. The spell Fellwind is being used to disposition the armies. And a trample, very powerful trample, killing a lot of the Mirkwood archers. Mirkwood archers having the Silverthorn arrows. And the Witch King is retreating with his armies because the mist around the castle is just so incredibly powerful. Even though the Mirkwood are being trampled, elves with Silverthorn arrows is just a very powerful combo. Elrond chasing with the army of the elves behind them. Oh no, the chase. Glorfindel and Arwen are chasing down the Witch King, but the pikes are trying to protect their master. Luckily they succeeded. Next attack. This is a very back and forth game. Turd is really holding on with the army of the elves. Ooh, Dunderbar. How is this summon called? The Summon of the Orcs being used by MayShadow to disrupt the armies of the elves. Mist being used. Oh no, the pikes are being used. They're attacking Arwen. Arwen is chasing the trolls, but the Witch King is very low on health. Rangers are on the field with ice arrows, frozen tips I think they're called. And they're called ice arrows. They're ice arrows. Dark Numenorians are fighting Elrond. They used to be allies, now they are enemies. Flood being used on the ranges, killing a lot of them, at least doing a lot of damage. This is game changing. However, the armies of the elves are dwindling. Pikes are not in position, and the crushing trample of the snow troll is destroying the armies and the Mirkwood armies. Elves back on the defense. Let's skip ahead a little bit more. There's being harassed. Map control is being taken away. Upgrades are being bought. There's a battle between Arwen and Halder. Halder is like, no thanks, you have a few levels on me. And there is a big army of elves behind you. I will run to my army. And Aaron is dying. Aaron died to a beautiful retreat and awareness of Angmar. And there are the upgrades for the elves. The elves with a very powerful attack, carrying with ants in the back. Siege Anks are destroying the mill in one shot. How is Angmar going to defend this? And Mood is the end, the power of the ants is being called, destroying the upgrades, the siege work. All the spell swords being used, all the spell books being used, all the abilities, and this is the big fight. There is nothing left for the armies of Angmar. Arrow volley straight on the dark ranges. They have to move, but the trample again is so powerful in combination with the Witch King. Witch King targeting Haldir. Haldir is going down. Elrond dies. Glorfindel is out of the fight. Haldir is being chased by the cavalry, by the Witch King, and is going to lose his life. Oh, this is a big defeat for the Elves. The Elves has to rebuild their whole army, and the fortress survives with the upgrades. They do lose. Actually, yeah, they did lose the upgrade building, the siege works building. So Angmar needs to rebuild that before they can attack, because there's no upgrades available if you don't have the building for it. Hall of Warriors being built, of Hall of the Kings being built. A few level 3 farms in the back. The Elves have created some time now. MayShadow getting a builder and starts to rebuild. We are going to skip ahead a little bit. Angmar trying to defend his farms, sending his pikes to counter Glorfindel and Arwen. Elves player on the meanwhile going to the east side, defending the harass of the Witch King together with the Snow Trolls. I do not know a lot about Angmar. That's why I like to cast it from their perspective. I don't know. I'm not an Angmar player. I really don't like them. I'm a very much a good side player, the light side player. Yeah, the evil is not. The evil side is not really my my wishes. Very good. Angmar setting up, getting ready to answer the push of the Elves. Elves got all the heroes back, using all the abilities. Oh, there is the Blight, a very powerful spell, destroying their armies with this poison. This field is not playable. If you die on this field, you turn into a white. Glorfindel dying to the dark ranges with ice arrows. Arwen surviving, and a lot of harassment and map control going over to Angmar. Very well played by MayShadow. Cars on the field. An assassin, a rogue assassin. And he also retreating to his base. Angmar on 17 power points and setting up for a good attack. There are the Black Numerians completely upgraded. And this is going to be very difficult for the Elves to defend. Well, this is the advantage of MayShadow. MayShadow is a really good RTS playing overall. He does not only play Return of the Witch King, Rise of the Witch King, he also plays Age of Mythology. So he has a lot of, and StarCraft 2. I've seen him play StarCraft 2 as well. So he has a lot of skill if it comes to RTS games. If it comes to micro, if it comes to macro, he can do all of it. And you'll see it in the battles that he already fought. The control is so good that he will be able... Oh, there's a good position for the Flood of Arwen. Arwen doesn't have Flood. She can trample a little. There's heals. There is a frozen field. There is Angmar Rise of The Witch King dying to the Silverthorn arrows of the Mirkwood. The Ents going into melee range, destroying. Oh, targeting the Rangers. This fight is in favor of the Angmar player with so many heroes on the field, losing all the Mirkwood archers for the Elves player. This might be GG. Have I skipped forward too much? There are seeds in the back. One seed is enough. You just have to camp here and on the field, on the ice, and you'll be good. Melon tree being targeted. Ants in the back. The rebuild is needed for the Elves. Slowly losing the farms. Angmar rebuilding the Witch King, waiting for the Witch King, I'm guessing. There comes the first attack on the fortress. How are the Elves gonna deal with this? There's the Ents for the answer. And in the back. And here comes the attack. Oh, destroying the whole army, destroying everything with a very powerful avalanche. And now will lose the fortress. Very well done, very good arrow volley being used. But if we look at the money of the Elves, 2,000. No army, losing the end, but now an open fortress and assault. He is selling his fortress, and this is a GG being called by Turd. The Elves player MayShadow taking a win with micro. There was a lot of pressure by Turd, a lot of strong armies by Turd, but the Cav running around, trampling the Mirkwood archers was too much for the Elves to deal with, and MayShadow taking a win. A 30-minute game. I sped through a few moments of this game, but 30 minutes, that is a long game. Very well done by Turd, keeping up with MayShadow. MayShadow now 16th in the ladder with this win. Speaking of ladder, let's take a look at the ladder. We have Ghostboy first, playing Andy. Sola second, Andy third, MayShadow Maru fourth, and Awe fifth. The Ritter still sixth. He's climbing his way upwards. PBR played 3 games, still 7th. He is, let's put it side to side, shall we? At the moment, PBR only 2 points away from the Ritter and 4 points away from Awe. He might be able to overtake if he keeps playing. PBR on his way to top 5. The King, 1300 points, 20 points away to be playing against the Ritter, to be 5th. We have Indy on 11th, he played a few games. And then MayShadow 16th, Gimli and Earnur 19th and 20th. Earnur playing very, very well, has 1240 points. So if you want to break top 20, get more than 1240 points. This has been Command Point Middle Earth. My name is Enrique, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitch, which is Enrique707. You can be here when I create the videos. We can have discussions about the ladder and the arena, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle-earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle-earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.